sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, it's so... Won't you come out to play?
Yeah, I feel like with last year's singles, it was like a real progression in the band from anything we've really done before. Yeah, I think we're just maturing as a band, really, and we're in that stage now. We really want to experiment with different sounds and do something a little bit different, and maybe try out instruments that we've never played, and that's the buzz, really, isn't it? Doing something new that you've not done before. I think it's important that any band should do that. You don't want to stand still and be writing the same stuff you did 10 years ago or 5 years ago. I've always listened to a range of stuff, from everything from rockabilly and 60s music, Motown, punk, everything. So yeah, I think it sort of all finds its way in there in some respect, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. But I think I was listening to a lot of 60s stuff, a lot of psych stuff before this song was written, and I think you can really hear that in what we did. I had a lot of ideas on my phone, like I say, voice notes and stuff, before we actually come and did the pre-production. It's weird when you've got something in your head, you picture it, but there's nothing like it actually coming together when you're doing it. And yeah, the pre-production took up a lot of time on this one, I think, and it was just exciting getting everything down and hearing it layered up, and it sounded already like a massive track, and I think that really led the way to what the song was going to become. I got in touch with John. He was in a band called Gazelle, like a mod 60s psych band, and I'd read a book about his band, and it just so many parallels, I think, with what we're doing. Just the mentality they had, and it just struck a chord with me, I think, and it made me want to get in touch with one of the lads.
I haven't been given any brief or anything or whatever, so I'm just coming along, really. I want to see if they're any good, because I get a message to come along and contribute. It wasn't until I heard what they'd laid down, for this track. When I'm hearing that, I'm thinking God, I can hear things in this, and I like it. I like what they're doing, I like what he's playing, I like what that sound is. If I was around now doing it, their thing, I'd want to be in a band like this.
I knew that was the thing we could do, that we could just take it anywhere. We sort of took advantage of that and really went for it in a way that we've not done before, and just tried anything, really. We're bringing banjos, harmonicas, God knows what else. Just any instrument I could find, just like something I bought from the car boot 10 years ago that stashed away in the cupboard. We were trying to just bring it in just to see if it'd work on something, and half of them did get used, so it was interesting, I think, just to play around with different instruments. There's always like a ballpark thing where you've got a vision of what it's going to be, but it don't necessarily mean that you're gonna have this part, or obviously to make the song better you're open to changing things, and things come to you and it's sort of constantly, like you say, evolving. So I never sit still with it in my head like that. That's it, that's the finished product.
So that thing you had in your head at the beginning, is it anywhere near how it's ended up?
Yes and no.
Or was it loads better in your head?
Yeah, loads better in my head. It sounds nothing